every YouTuber and streamer has made a tier list of their favorite WoW zones, right? They're like, these are my favorite, these are my least favorite, whatever, right? Everybody's done that. But I was thinking, and I was like, how could I take tier lists to the next level? How can I crendorify them, if you will? And I was like, I know what I could do, right? I'm all about just pointlessness and kind of cozy vibes and chilling out. And so I was thinking, what if I ranked all of these zones based on whether I would go to them in real life? And because there's plenty of zones where I don't even really like them as a zone, but I'd probably go to them in real life, right? Maybe I'd go to them for just chill vibes. Maybe I'd hang out there. Maybe I'd go to them for some other reason. Like, I don't know, but I'm going to go through every single zone. There's a lot of zones here. This goes all the way up to like, I think War Within. I don't think it has any of the midnight zones, but I do believe we have War Within zones. There's a lot of zones here. So let's just jump right in and start ranking them. So first things first, we have Elwyn Forest, classic Elwyn Forest. And I mean, that's just, I'd go to Elwyn Forest, right? I mean, that's an S tier. I would go there. It's cozy, just a nice chill forest, great nostalgic vibes. Why not? Classic Westfall. Now, this one's a little tricky because, like, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, yeah, no doubt I'd go to Classic Westfall, right? But, mind you, like, there's bandits there. There's, like, crazy robots that might kill you. There's a lot of dangers here. Plus, like, I don't know. It seems like there's a little too much chaos here. There's definitely certain spots that are very cozy. So I'm going to put Classic Westfall in the B tier, just for, like, a lot of the dangers and stuff. Red Ridge Mountains. Now, this is a zone that a lot of people love that I've never been that big of a fan of. It's always been kind of okay to me. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm more of a Horde player. But honestly, in terms of would I go there IRL? Absolutely. Like, there's dangers, right? There's orcs hiding behind rocks. There's, like, some crazy dragon whelplings and animals around, but it's still pretty good vibes there. You could just hang out in the town of Red Ridge. Duskwood. Now, this one's, I think, going to be a little bit of a depends on your personality. There's definitely people that would love to go to Duskwood, right? Like, people that love hunting ghosts, like those ghost hunter people, like, get out here, ghosts. We want to talk to you. I would not want to go to Duskwood, but, like, I wouldn't hate it, but I'd be freaked out. Because it's still got that, like, kind of cozy ambient vibe to it. You know what I mean? So I think I'm going to put it in the C tier because I don't, like, hate it, but I wouldn't want to leave the town and I'd be freaked out while I was in the town. Stranglethorn Vale Classic. I mean, this is just kind of like, I feel like Stranglethorn, it's also dependent on where you're going, right? If you go to where Hemet Nessingwary's camp is and you're surrounded by tigers and dangerous wildlife and stuff, then I don't know. But if I'm going to, like, Booty Bay, and, like, you know, I might actually enjoy that. You just, like, go fishing, right? Hang out on the docks, stuff like. I'd put it in the A tier. I think Stranglethorn's a solid A tier. Let's say we have Dunmorrow. I don't know why I said it like that. Let's say we have Dunmorrow. Dunmorrow Classic. I mean, to me, this is an S tier. I love Dunmorrow. It's literally just like cozy winter vibes. You can go into the tavern, have a beer. The dwarves are there. You go to Ironforge. Like, Dunmorrow's awesome. I'm not even really ranking these in terms of, like, 1, 2, 3 on the list. I'm just, wherever they are in the list is random. It's just like they're S tier, right? It's not like S tier 1, S tier 2, S tier 3. Loch Modan. I think Loch Modan's pretty cozy as well. I don't know if it's S tier though, but it is. I think it's close. I think I put it in the A tier. It's got like Hobbit vibes to it, right? But not like full on Hobbit vibes. There's still like weird like excavations going on. There's still like some dangers out there. There's like bears and spiders attacking people, but like for the most part, it's pretty cozy. The wetlands. I mean, where it's just like World of Warcraft Florida, right? Like, I don't know. It's just, it seems like it's very hot and humid. It's a swamp, right? And you wouldn't. I'm gonna put it in like I'll put it in the C tier. I wouldn't really want to go to the wetlands, to be honest. The Badlands. I'm one of the people that actually enjoys the Badlands, but I don't know if I'd want to go there. I wouldn't hate it, but I don't think I'd enjoy it. I think I'd put it in the D tier. But like at the same time, like, no, I wouldn't want to go to the Badlands. The Searing Gorge. I don't want to go to the Searing Gorge. There might be people out there. Same with the Burning Steppes. I don't want to go near any volcanoes. I don't want to go near anything that might just like explode recently. Like you're dead. Even Blackrock Mountain, I wouldn't want to go in there. It's probably just hot. You're breathing in like fumes and shit. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. Teldrassil. I'd go to Teldrassil. I think absolutely. That's a chill place to go. Chill vibes. Great stuff. As long as it's before it got burned down, which is classic, so it would be. Darkshore. I think I wouldn't put Darkshore in the S tier, but I would put it in the A tier. I don't know, because like Darkshore's got those vibes of, it's like rainy day vibes, you know what I mean? I wouldn't want to go there all the time. Like Dunmorrow, I'd probably go there all the time type of thing, right? But Darkshore, like maybe a couple times a week, I'd go to Darkshore, I'd hang out, you know, it'd be a good place to like sit and drink a coffee or like work on a book or read a book or something like that. I like that, but yeah, I wouldn't want to like go there all the time. So I'm going to put it in the A tier. Next up, we have Ashenvale. I put Ashenvale in the B tier. Like, it's okay. I wouldn't really want to go there, but like, I wouldn't mind going there once and walking around or something. But it is kind of cozy. Yeah, I'd put it in B tier. Azshara, classic. I'm not gonna lie, this is an S tier for me. Some people hate Azshara, but like, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Azshara in classic WoW really encapsulates those like cozy autumn vibes. And like, as long as you stay away from the big area with all the Naga that are trying to kill you, like, I think you're pretty good. You can like roam around pretty well. There's like that area with the ghosts and stuff, but like, just, you know, ignore them. And like, if you just kind of go to a lot of the empty areas, because there's plenty of empty areas there. Like, it's pretty chill. So I love that. Fellwood. I'd put Fellwood in like the C tier. I don't even hate Fellwood. It's got some cool, interesting areas, but like, I feel like if I hung out in Fellwood too long, I would be radiated and mutated beyond belief. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think I'd want to hang out there. Like, after a while, you start becoming an X-Man or something. Moonglade. I'd hang out in Moonglade, no doubt. I'm bordering on putting it in the A tier though. It's a little too, it can get a little too green or like blue green. It's up or like a little too glowy. Like, it's always glowing, I guess, because it's, you know, it's Moonglade, druids and the moon and everything. But I don't know. I still think I'd hang out there quite a bit. Winter Spring is S tier, without a doubt. I don't even care if you're gonna get killed by like a saber-toothed tiger. Would it be or what are they? The winter maw tiger, whatever they're called. The tigers up in the north. Right, there's a lot of dangers there, but like, I'd hang out in Winter Spring. I love Winter Spring. Classic Durotar. It's probably on the same tier as the Badlands. No. I'd put it in the C tier. I'd chill in Orgrimmar. I don't know if they're including Orgrimmar in this. I guess it's my tier list. I can, because like, I'd hang out in Orgrimmar. If that's the case, I might even move it up to B tier. I like how we went from D to C to B. Okay, if I'm including Orgrimmar, B tier. And I'm going to include Orgrimmar, okay? So there we go. Because, like, I mean, the rest of it's, like, kind of boring, but it's still, like, you know, I mean, it's kind of like going to New Mexico or something, right? Like, I don't know, it's still pretty cool. The Barrens. I'd put the Barrens in B tier because like I love going to the Barrens like in game. I feel like if I was there in real life though, I'd be like a little freaked out about getting attacked by some wild animal or kind of straying from the path. But like, I'd go to Ratchet. Ratchet's cool. There's like the oases you could go to as long as you're staying away from the centaurs and stuff. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I'd go there, but again, would I put it in the A tier though? That's the question. No, I think I'd keep it in the B tier. Mulgore. Now that's an S tier. Bump it up. That's the S tier. Uh-oh, we got to go up a little bit. Mulgore's S tier, no doubt. Love Mulgore. I'd hang out there all day. Fantastic place. Dustwallow Marsh. That is an F tier. You already know Dustwallow Marsh has just like the worst mosquitoes. Like if you go in there for like 10 minutes, you're probably going to get like 50 diseases or some shit just from the bugs biting you. It's going to be swampy and hot. Nah, I'm good. Stone Talon Mountains. I think the Stone Talon Mountains are pretty chill. But would I want to hang out there? I think I'd put it in the C tier. I wouldn't mind going there like once, but that's really about it. Desolus. I think I'm gonna put Desolus in the D tier. I don't completely hate it, but it's desolate and there's like nothing there. But I'd be interested to see what it looks like. Feralus is S tier to me. I love Feralus. I could hang out in Feralus all day. Just like this magical jungle forest. It might get a little too hot or crazy, but like there's rivers, you know, there's plenty of really like it's very peaceful. I love Feralus. I think it's great. 1,000 Needles. I mean, I like the Shimmering Flats, but I don't know if I'd want to go. I'd go to the, you know what? I'd go to the Shimmering Flats to watch the races. I'd go there to watch the raceway. I don't think I'd want to go through the actual Needles part. I'd be afraid of like something falling on me or getting attacked by a random thing. I'll put it in the B tier. I think B tier is pretty solid here. Tanaris. Classic. I'm going to put it in the C tier because like I enjoy Tanaris as a zone. I love Tanaris to be honest, but it's hot. It's a desert. Like I'd probably hang out in Gadgets Inn or like that little town on the eastern area by the water. But then I'd want to go home. I wouldn't want to go venturing further out from that. Ungoro Crater. I would go to Ungoro Crater just to like see the dinosaurs. I'll put it in the C tier. It's a cool zone. I think it'd be interesting to see and observe, but I'd have to hang out in like a very safe area away from all the dinosaurs. And even then, you might still get attacked by the dinosaurs, right? So like, I don't know. I'd put it in the C tier. Silithus, that's you're gonna get killed by bugs or something. I'm not even gonna then we have Tirisfal Glades. I'm not a big fan of Tirisfal Glades. Like I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the D tier. I wouldn't completely hate it, but like it's creepy. It's not for me, I don't think. I'm not a big Tirisfal fan. I don't know. Silver Pine Forest, kind of the same, but I think yeah, I think I'd put it in the D tier as well. I thought about C, but I think it's still D. The Alterac Mountains, I think the Alterac Mountains are pretty cool, but they're not like cool enough to where I'd put them in the upper echelon of stuff. But I do like them. Hillsbrid. I'm gonna put it in the A tier. I don't think it's S tier, but I would like to go to Hillsbrid. I think it's nice. You know, kind of it's a little more like early autumn vibes, you know what I mean? Where like the trees are starting to turn, but it's still kind of summery. I like Hillsbrid. I would put it in the A tier. Arathi Highlands. Dude, that's an S tier for me. I know some people might be like, Arathi Highland, that's just like Hillsbrid Foothills, dude. But it's not. Okay, it's different. There's more highlands. There's more hills. All right. I love the Arathi Highlands vibes. If you watch the last Pointless Top 10 I did with Forgotten NPCs, there's that one tar and leatherworking trainer that used to be the elemental one that's just like out in the wild, up on a hill with like his little campfire. I love that area. It's like, that's such a cool like chill vibe there where you're just like camping out in the hills. That was always one of my favorite things, just going to the Arathi Highlands in classic WoW. There's not many people there. I like it a lot. Hinterlands. Hinterlands is one that's, I think it's bordering. It's either S or A. But honestly, I think I'm going to put it in the A tier. I think the coast is cool with the trolls and the turtles. You have the Alliance area in the north by the mountains. Maybe, you know what? I'm going to put it the S tier. I changed my mind. I actually like the Hinterlands a lot. Western Plaguelands, I would not go to. Absolutely not. You're going to get corrupted by Scourge. Eastern Plaguelands, nope. Deadwind Pass. You know what? I would walk through Deadwind Pass like once just to say I did it and be like, well, that was terrible. You can see Karazhan and stuff. That's kind of neat. But I'd be freaked out. Swamp of Sorrows. I don't hate Swamp of Sorrows as much as Dustwallow Marsh for some reason. I think I'd put it on the D tier. But it's pretty close to F tier. I don't know. It's got a bit more of a interesting vibe to it. I kind of like it. Blasted Lands, no. Azurmist Isle. I'd probably put it on the B tier. It's kind of got Darkshore vibes, but a little more vibrant and crystally. I think I'd put it in the B tier. Bloodmist Isle. I don't really like it as much as Azurmist Isle. I'll put that in the C tier. Do I gotta maneuver this? No, we're still good. Eversong Woods. Now I take it we're talking old Eversong Woods. I mean, I'm just gonna rank this as modern Eversong Woods, which I think is pretty cool, and I would put that in the A tier. I think Eversong Woods there is pretty great. The Ghostlands, I'm gonna put it down here, but just pretend like I combine that with current Eversong Woods, because like I probably would have just put Ghostlands with like some of these other darker, like spooky zones that I wouldn't really want to go to, so I'd be afraid. So yeah, you know, that's fine. Hellfire Peninsula. I don't think I'd want to go there, but I'd kind of want to see the sky. I would go there for a brief moment to see the sky, so I'm going to put it in D tier. Zanger Marsh, that is absolutely S tier. I love Zanger Marsh vibes. I don't even care if I have to breathe in like mushroom spores. Like I want to go to Zanger Marsh. Maybe I'd have to wear a mask or a respirator or some shit, something to filter out the fungal shroom spores, but I would love to go to Zanger Marsh. Nagrand, again, S tier, absolute vibes. Terakar Forest. I'm going to put Terakar in the A tier because there are some areas like the Dread Waste where it's like, ugh, there's some scary shit over there, like ghosts and shit walking around and cultists. I'm like, nah, I'm good. As long as I stick to the northern part. I still like Terakar. Blade's Edge, I would go to see all of the mountains, and there's some cool little like rest areas in Blade's Edge as well. You know what? I'm gonna put it in the C tier. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the C tier. Netherstorm. I don't think I'd want to go to Netherstorm. I know just from like making my videos, I know that there's like irradiated workers there. There's like floating rocks. I guess it's kind of like going to space in a way. You know, I'll put it in the D tier. Maybe I'd go there like once, but I would never go again. Shadow Moon Valley, I would not go to. The Isle of Keldanas, I guess the old one. I can like barely even remember it. I'm just gonna put it in the C tier or something. The Scarlet Enclave, I don't really want to go there. Borean Tundra. The Borean Tundra. I think I'll put that in the C tier. Like, it's interesting, but I don't think I really want to go there. I'm like, you know, it's whatever. I used to call it the boring tundra, right? But I don't know. There's some nice spots to it that I would like to see or hang out at. But overall, Howling Fjord. Now it's either A or S, and I think it's an S tier. I would love to just see some area. Like, there's plenty of beautiful areas in the Howling Fjord I would love to see. So yeah, I'm gonna put that at the S tier. Dragon Blight. I'm gonna put that in the B tier. There's definitely some areas in Dragon Blight that I love, that I would love to hang out at. Maybe like set up a little camp. I think I put one of them in like winter spots or like cozy areas. There's some nice spots there, but there's also some areas there that are like war torn or crazy or like shit's going down. So like, I don't know. Grizzly Hills. I mean, listen, that's an S tier. You know it is. Absolutely. Zuuldrak. I like the Zuuldrak music. I like the Zuuldrak vibes, but would I want to go there? I don't think I would. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the D tier. I would not want to go to Zuuldrak. There's like too much weird troll shit going on with like zombie trolls and like people are like scared there at their like camps, being like, oh god, like I don't want to go there. Sholazar Basin. I'll put that in the B tier. Sholazar's pretty neat, but again, it's kind of got Stranglethorn vibes to it, but I think it's, well, it doesn't have like the same things as like Booty Bay, like the beaches to hang out. It's got like some beaches there, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's all right. I'd go there like maybe once and just look around, or maybe twice. I'll put it in the B tier. Crystal Song Forest. I feel like Crystal Song Forest wouldn't even be that bad to go to. Like, it's got some chill vibes. Maybe there is magical radiation and stuff, so that's kind of worrying. I'd go there to look at it. I'll put it in the C tier. Storm Peaks. I'm going to put it in the B tier because I love the vibes of Storm Peaks. I would want to go there and like hang out a little bit, but like there's too many peaks. I'm not a big person in terms of, I don't really like flying or like heights. And there's a lot of places with like really tall heights and you have to fly all over. Like, that's too much for me. So I wouldn't do that. Ice Crown, I don't think I'm going to Ice Crown. Winter Grasp, I don't want to go there, but like I'd be interested to see Winter Grasp. I'll put it in the C tier. I wouldn't mind going there and like just looking around, hanging out in the main area, and then leaving right before a war was going to begin. Hrogthar's Landing. You know, I don't think I want to go there. It's just like a bunch of the Valkyr or whatever they're called, and they're just like killing Tuskar there. Like, nah, man, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see dead Tuskar. Kazan. You know what? I'd go to Kazan. I don't think I'd want to hang out there, but I'll put it in the C tier. I'd like go and like be like, that was interesting, and then not go back. The Lost Isles. That's kind of tropical, but there's like there's still like the volcano and other stuff. I'll put it in the D tier. Like, well, maybe I'd put it in the C tier. I'll put it in the C tier. I'd hang out there for a bit. Gilneas? Gilneas is interesting because I think I would go there. But it's still kind of got that like creepy vibe, but it's not at... you know what? I'll put it in the B tier. I think Gilneas is kind of cool. I'd go to Gilneas. Okay, now we have... well, now we have like the same ones. We have like Elwyn Forest. But like these are all like the retail versions of it. But like I've already done a bunch of these, so I don't want to like do them again. Where does it end? Eastern Salta, Swamp of Sorrows. Here we go. Kelpthar Forest. Would I go underwater to the Kelpthar Forest? As long as I knew I wasn't gonna die, I'd like go down there like maybe once. I'm gonna put that and the Shimmering Expanse and I'm gonna put all the underwater zones in the D tier. It's like I don't hate them, but I'd go there maybe once to be like, yo, this is interesting, and then never go back. Then we have the Maelstrom. Would I go to the Maelstrom? No, I would not go to the Maelstrom. We have the What is this one? Oh, that's like the new blasted land, whatever. Mount Hyjal? Would I go to Mount Hyjal? You know what? I'm going to put Mount Hyjal. I'll put it in the B tier. I'd hang out at that like main area in Mount Hyjal at the big tree. I'd probably hang out there. Like it's got some cool vibes. There's some areas that are like burning or areas like, you know. Well, like I don't know. I think Hyjal's pretty cool. Then we have, let's see, Uldum. Would I go to Uldum? It's kind of just that. It's kind of cool to see all the pyramids and stuff. I'm gonna put him in the. I'll put Uldum in the C tier. I think Uldum would be interesting to go to and like see all the ancient pyramids and stuff. Kind of like going to actual Egypt, but yeah, no, that'd be interesting. Then we have, let's see. When I go to the Dark Moon Island, you know, even though it's kind of creepy, I think I would go to the Dark Moon Island a few times. So I'm going to put it in the C tier just to like play some of the games, you know, just hang out, experience the weird roller coasters and the stuff there. I'm not even a big roller coaster person, but like I'd ride the Dark Moon roller coaster just to see. So I don't know. I'd go to the Dark Moon Island a couple times. I'll put it in the C tier. We have, let's see, Deep Home. It's kind of whatever. I don't think I'd want to go to Deep Home. The Twilight Highlands. I'll put them at the C tier. I don't hate the Twilight Highlands. There's like weird dragons, dragon wars, and like people fighting and stuff a lot of the places, but there's like some spots that are pretty cozy, like Hobbit town houses and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm gonna put them in the C tier. Then we have the Molten Front. That's a no from me, dog. Tolbarad, no. The Wandering Isle. Dude, I'd go to the Wandering Isle to ride on a turtle. Absolutely. Hold on, I'm going to put that in the B tier, actually. I'd ride on the turtle. The Jade Forest. The Jade Forest is interesting because there's so many high points to the Jade Forest as well. You know what I mean? But like, would I want to? You know what? I think I'd put Jade Forest in C tier. I'd probably chill there for a bit, but it's not my favorite. But it's okay. Krasarong Wilds, I think, is kind of similar. But then we get to the Valley of the Four Winds, right? And that's just... Hold on, can I go all the way up? Hold on, let me just... Valley of the Four Winds is S tier, without a doubt. I love the Valley of the Four Winds. I would go there. I'd hang out there. I'd love to just eat all the food there and just, like, they got the thunderstorms going on. You could... oh, man, I love the vibes of the Valley of the Four Winds. Fantastic. Then we have Kunlai Summit. I'd go, you know what? I'd go to Kunlai Summit to see the Grummels and the Lucky Doos. Try their crazy coffee and stuff like that. I'll put them in the A tier. I don't know if I'd want to climb the mountain, but I'd hang out on like the lower areas with the Grummels or something. If they didn't have Grummels, I'd probably drop it to the B tier. Let's be real. See some yaks and stuff. Then we have Taolong Steps. Put that in the D tier. It's okay. Dread Waste, that's an F. Let's see. We have the Veiled Stair. That's actually that's got that tavern there. There's some interesting stuff at the Veiled Stair. I put that in the C tier. I think that I'd put Veiled Stair in the C tier. The Isle of Giants, that's just, you're going to get killed by dinosaurs. You know what? I'll put it in the D tier. Just maybe I'd go there to look at the dinosaurs from afar and then leave very fast. Timeless Isle. That's kind of whatever. I'm just going to put it in the D tier. Let's see. We have Isle of Thunder. I don't think I'd go there. Veil of Eternal Blossoms. I think I'd put Veil of Eternal Blossoms in like the C tier. Yeah, I think I'd put it in C tier. Like, it's okay. I don't know. It's yeah, it's okay. I don't know. Then we have beep 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 beep. Ba, 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 do, do, do. Draenor. Shadow Moon Valley Draenor, absolute vibes. I would go there. I would go to Shadow Moon Valley Draenor. In fact, B tier, I think. You know what? Maybe even I'd put it A tier. I like Shadow Moon Valley Draenor. The sky is amazing. Just very cozy types of vibes. And we have Frostfire Ridge. That's going to be like D tier. Like, in fact, you know what? I don't think I'd want to go to Frostfire Ridge. Gorgron's like a D tier. It's got some cooler stuff, but I still don't think I'd want to go there. Spires of Arak. I'd probably put it in the C tier. I just went there on stream the other day looking for pointless top 10 stuff, and honestly, like, it's a pretty chill zone. There's a lot of spots that I found really relaxing and calming. And I think the Erico are pretty cool as well. But I also I'd almost consider putting it in B tier. No, I think it'd still just be C tier though. Then we have Nagrand Draenor. And I don't think it's as nice as the S tier Nagrand, but I would put it in the A tier. I don't know what it is, but like I just think Outland Nagrand is just more, it's just better. I don't know if that's nostalgia. I don't know if there's just something about it. And I can't pinpoint it, but there's something about it that's better in Outland. Then we have the Tannin. No, I got Ashran. Oh wait, no, Talador. Talador's all right. It's got a lot of cozy trees. There's some stuff, but there's also some like You know what? Honestly, I think I'd put it in the D tier. I would want to go. I'd go there like once. I don't know. I always hated the fact that you couldn't go to Shattrath. You know what I mean? I remember going there and be like, dude, I'm gonna go to Shattrath. And then it just like, you couldn't go there. It felt like some things were just like cut off. It didn't have the same vibes as Terracar Forest. I don't know. I much prefer Terracar. Okay, then we have Tannin Jungle. Like, I don't know. You know, I'd put it in the D tier. It's not the worst, but I don't even know what the Shattered. I'm not going to the Shattered Abyss. Ashran is just whatever. You know what? I'll put it in the D tier as well. That's fine. Now we get to Legion. I like Azuna quite a bit. I'd put Azuna. I don't know if I put it in the B tier or C tier. No, I put it in the B tier, actually. The more I think about it, the more I do like Azuna. I mean, there's a lot of dangers there, there's some weird stuff, but I think for the most part, I like the Azuna vibes. In fact, I like a lot of the Legion zones. Like Val'Sharah is another one. I would put Val'Sharah. I'd put Val'Sharah in the. I'd actually put it in the A tier. I love the vibes of Val'Sharah. There's the Druid area there that I love going to for the Druid class hall. There's some corrupted parts, of course. But like, you know, for the most part, I do really like Val'Sharah. I think it's a fantastic zone. Very cozy vibes. I'd go there. Then we have High Mountain. High Mountain's got that problem I was just talking about, where it's a lot of mountains. I'd put it in the C tier. I mean, it would be cool to kind of hang out there, but I wouldn't really want to go anywhere because there's like too many mountains. I would just hang out in the main area and look at the mountains. That'd be kind of nice. Then we have. Oh, here we are. Stormheim. I think Stormheim's pretty nice, but it's also kind of similar to High Mountain. I think I would just put it in the C tier again. Because it's got like a lot of cozy vibes, but I would want to stay in some specific areas, and there's a lot of stuff going on. But it is a cool zone. Like, I do love the Stormheim zone. I'd almost consider putting it in B tier. But then we get to Suramar. And Suramar is fantastic. I mean, I would put Suramar... I don't know if I put it in the S tier or the A tier. I think I might just put it in the... oh my god. Would I... as long as I'm not going to get attacked by angry elves... I think I'd put it in the S tier just to like have those like Suramar would be really cool to go around and hang out in. And there's so many cool things. Like I even put like that little like zoo they have there. They got great wine. Like I would love it. As long as you're not going to get attacked by those crazy elves. Love Suramar. All right. Then we have Helheim. I'm not going to go to Helheim. I'm not even going to rank some of these. I have Azshara, the Broken Shore. No, we're not going to use Hall of Valor. Like, oh, I'm not going to go to the Hall of Valor, man. Another, like, temple. Like, where's, like, the actual real zones? Like, I don't even know what some of these are just, like, okay, Zuldazar. Here's a real zone. I would definitely go to Zuldazar. Hold on. I'm not putting it there. I'd put it in the B tier. Like, obviously, there's dinosaurs. It's a jungle. But, like, if you just hung out at Zuldazar in the main hub center area in Dazara lore, there's so many cool waterfalls and bridges. And, I mean, the dinosaurs there are, like, tamed dinosaurs, right? Like, you could ride on them. Stuff like that. So, I really do love... you know what? I might even put it in the A tier. I might go sicko mode, man. I might go crazy. I'm going to put it in the A tier. Call him crazy. Then we have Nazmir. Nazmir's pretty dangerous, but it does have some cool areas like the beaches and stuff. So I think I am going to put it in the D tier. But yeah. Then we have Vol'dun. Vol'dun I think is another D tier. I wouldn't mind going there a little bit, but I would definitely not want to hang out there for very long. Yeah. Then we have Tiergard Sound. Tiergard Sound's definitely going to be higher up. I think it would go into the B tier for me. It's got a lot of just, like forest and rivers and all that type of stuff. So it's got a lot of cool things. But there's a lot of mountains. There's a lot of kind of almost creepy areas when you go to the like parts that get closer to Drustvar, or like even more in the northern parts in the mountains. You get to some of those, like, I don't know, but it's pretty nice. I'd put it in the B tier. And we have Drustvar, which kind of what I was saying. It's kind of creepy, but it's still cozy vibes at spots. I'd put it in the C tier. I think Drustvar is pretty nice. But again, there's a lot of parts that are either cold, they seem really, kind of spooky or corrupted, or they're like casting spells and shit. It's like, I don't know, I wouldn't want to hang out there very long. Stormsong Valley, dude. I'm gonna put that in the A tier. I'd contemplate putting it in the S tier. Do I put it in the S tier? You know what? Never mind. I put it in the S tier. I love Stormsong Valley. I could find a spot on a hill or a mountain and just hang out there. I know I just talked about how I'm like, there's so many mountains in some of these places, but like, as long as I have like a cozy camp on a mountain and I don't have to like stray from it, I'm fine with that. How would I get off the mountain? I don't know, but I would have maybe some sort of portal or teleport I could get off easily with, right? So that's fine. Then, let's see. What's the next like actual zone here? Mechagon. There's some parts of Mechagon that I actually do like, and I would like to see some of the robot stuff there. You know what? Call me crazy. I'd put it in the C tier. I'd actually like to see what Mechagon was like. I would I would actually go to Mechagon for a bit. Nazjatar I'm not as interested in. I think I'd put Nazjatar in a D tier. Like, it'd be another one. I'd go there maybe once. That'd be it. Then we have... Let's see. It's like BFA, Darkshore, Routhy Highlands. It's kind of just how I feel about them anyway. Exile's Reach. I don't know. Exile's Reach is okay. I'll put that in the C tier. That's that like newbie starting zone they made. Oribos. F. I'm not going to the airport. We have Bastion. Bastion's honestly really nice. I'm gonna put Bastion in the B tier. At first time I was always like, I don't know about Bastion, like it's whatever, it's Shadowlands, but like the more I would go there recently, like post Shadowlands and all that stuff, it is really beautiful. There's like the grass looks phenomenal there. In fact, the Bastion grass is in Pointless Top 10 grass in World of Warcraft that I made. I think it's a great spot. I would go to Bastion. I'm going to put it in the B tier. Then we have Ardenweld, which no doubt I'm going to put that high up. The question is where? I'm thinking A tier. I don't think it's S tier to me. I don't know what it is. There's just something that doesn't make it S tier, and I can't put my finger on it. But I do like Ardenweld a lot, and I would go there and I would hang out. I'm going to put it in the A tier. Then we have Maldraxxus. I don't want to go to Maldraxxus. Revendreth. I'd put Revendreth in like the C tier. I mean, it's kind of on the same vibes as Duskwood to me. Like, it's cool to hang out there a little bit, but I wouldn't want to stray from the safe spots. It can be a little too gloomy for me. So, like, I wouldn't... It's okay. Then we have... The Maw. That's... I'm not even putting those on the list. Tazavesh, the in-between. I'll put Tazavesh in, like, the... D tier. It's all right. Then we have, dude, Zareth Mortis. Call me crazy. I'm putting Zareth Mortis in the B tier. I actually love the vibes of Zareth Mortis. I love the weird robot animals there. I love the aesthetic of a lot of it. A lot of the grinding and the quest and shit that are in Zareth Mortis are pretty annoying. But like, if we're talking straight up just vibes, would I hang out there and stuff? I would. I think Zareth Mortis is a really cool zone. I would love to go hang out there. So yeah, look at that. Nobody thought the Zareth Mortis was going to be that high up. The Forbidden Reach, I forgot that even existed. I mean, I don't know. I'll put it in the... It's okay. I'll put it in the C tier. It's nothing that... I don't think there's anything that crazy. It's like borderline CD, but probably more C. I mean, it's just like some green mountains, right? The Waking Shores. I like the Waking Shores quite a bit. I think I'd put them in the B tier. Because I would go hang out in the Waking Shores. There's like Tuskar areas. There's like friendly dragons. There's like a lot of cool stuff. There's like the Obsidian Citadel shit way up north. You stay away from there, right? But they got like pool parties and shit going on, barbecues. Like, sure, I'd go to the Waking Shores. Then we have the Onaran Plains. Yeah, I'd go to the Onaran Plains as well. I don't know if I'd put it in the A tier. But I'd put it in the B tier. Yeah, I think I'd put Onaran Plains there. Yeah, like it's pretty chill. There are like some deadly animals roaming around. But like the centaurs seem pretty friendly, right? Like they seem all right there. I really do love flying around that zone. You know what? The more I think about it, I'm going to put it in the A tier. I actually do really like the Onaran Plains. Yes. All right. Then we have The the Azure Span. Dude, I'm kind of already in the Azure Span. That's where my NPC is. Kren the Pointless. So I mean, technically, that's a phenomenal zone. I mean, really, it is a phenomenal zone. I love Azure Span. It takes like a lot of Grizzly Hills vibes and mixes it with like some Dun Moreau, some like Dragon Blight. Like it's a really nice zone. I love it. I'm glad that that's where my NPC went instead of like Shadowlands or something, right? Really love the Azure Span. I love going there. I love flying around there. Just fantastic vibes. I would hang out there all day, and I pretty much do with my NPC. Then we have Valdrassus. I guess Valdraken's there, but it's what it's also very mountainous, right? Like I'll put it in the C tier. It's okay. I'd hang out in Valdraken, so I guess Valdraken kind of bumps it up for me from being D tier. Then we have Zarlek Cavern. I'd hang out in the Niffin Village, so I'm gonna put it in the C tier. You know what? No, I put in the B tier. I'd enjoy hanging around the Niffin and seeing all their weird little like Midwestern quirks of just like, howdy, come on, we're gonna smell stuff. Like I would love that. That'd be fun. I would go there for a bit. Then we have the Emerald Dream. I mean, I love the Emerald Dream. Fantastic zone. Really cool stuff. I'd put it in the A tier. I think the Emerald Dream is really nice. I love the Ancients there. A lot of cool little, I mean, there's a lot of cool food on tables there and drinks and really nice. I like it. I'm going to put it up there. Amirdrasil. I mean, it's kind of on the same vibes as that, right? Like, I'll put that up there as well. In the A tier. It pretty much kind of goes hand in hand with the Emerald Dream to me, though. They may as well be one in my head. Then we have the Isle of Dorn. And I'm going to put the Isle of Dorn in the A tier. I like the Isle of Dorn quite a bit. There's a lot of really cozy vibes in the Isle of Dorn. Nice little like dwarf villages and beaches and the main hubs there and the mountains you can look at. Like I think the Isle of Dorn's fantastic. Big fan. The Ringing Deeps. I'm a big fan of the Ringing Deeps. I love the kobolds. I love the aesthetic of the zone. But would I want to go there? Probably not. I don't think I'd want to go to the Ringing Deeps. Although maybe you know what? I'll put it in the C tier because maybe I would want to hang out with the kobolds and like meet their candle families and see what they're doing. So I'll put it in the C tier just for the kobolds. If the kobolds weren't there, I wouldn't do that. Hallowfall. I'd put Hallowfall in the B tier. It'd be cool to like hang out in some of those towns, like the Arathi towns and stuff. You can look up at the crystal. That'd be interesting. Great vibes. You go fishing and everything, right? A lot of farmland. I'd put Hallowfall in the B tier. Then we have Ajkahet. I don't hate Ajkahet, but I'll put it in the D tier. I'd go there like once and then be like interesting and then not go back. Siren Isle. I like barely did the Siren Isle. You know what? It was okay. I'll put it in the D tier. Undermine. I would put Undermine in the B tier. I would love to go to the Undermine, honestly. You know what? I'm gonna put it in the A tier. I really love Undermine. I would love to go to all the different parts of Undermine. I'd like to go to the Galagio or whatever it is and like gamble. I'd like to see, you know, the Rat Chef. I don't know if I'd eat the Rat Chef food. Probably unsanitary, but you know, I would love to see a lot of the Undermine stuff. So I'll put it in the A tier. And then we have Koresh, which I don't know, whatever. I'll put it in the D tier. Like it looks cool, but I don't think I'd really want to go there. Let's see. Anything else I missed here? I don't think there is. Some of these I don't even know like what these are. Like Orinor? Am I dumb? Did I just like miss something? I feel like they're just like little offshoot zones or whatever. Like some of these other ones, I'm just like, it doesn't even really matter. I don't even, whatever. But there we go. That's my main tier list of zones based on would I go there in real life. And that was honestly really fun. I enjoyed that. Like, some of these, even looking back, I'm like, did I put Westfall even a little too high? Because I was like, I don't know if I might go here compared to like I would to. No, I'd still like going to Westfall. It's still got cool vibes. Same with Ashenvale. No, I'm happy with my list. I'm happy with my list. So hey, you know what? Comment down below whether you agree or disagree with me. You could say like, hey, I don't agree with this one for this reason, or you know what, I think you should move this up for this reason. Like, let me know down in the comment section below what you think. But this was a lot of fun. Also, give me some more ideas of tier lists that are a little wonky and weird, because I love doing this type of thing. Instead of just like my favorite WoW classes, I could be like my favorite WoW classes that you know, that would go to a baseball game, or like who would do best playing baseball? Would it be a warrior or a rogue? Like that, you know, like weird stuff. That's what I'm trying to do, right? A little more like kooky, crazy, wacky, wild tier list. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want some more videos, I'll put them up on the screen. You go check them out. And I'll see you next time. Okay? Okay. See ya.